Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. And now you Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
Barabbas. Therefore when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them,
Whom we that I release unto you, Barabbas, for Jesus' word is called Christ.
Barabbas. Therefore when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them,
Whom we that I release unto you, Barabbas, 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 for Jesus' word is called Christ. Barabbas, 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 for Jesus' word is called Christ. We that I release unto you, 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 Barabbas, 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 for Jesus' word is called Christ.
For Barabbas.
And now you Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. And now you Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
This is what I poured this thing in. The tomatoes. The tomatoes is in. There is a tin tomatoes. Yes, this is the fresh tomatoes, but I have to reconnected with the tin tomatoes first. And who is saying that is soup? I used to I'll block someone who I'm going to block someone. See, I'm going to block someone who will never forget in his life. What kind of stupidness is that? Am I doing soup? Is this a soup? Is this a soup? Do you see this as a soup? If you see a soup, won't you see a soup? What is wrong with you? Are you stupid girl? What kind of stupid girl? What's is this a soup? And then Jimmy some plan or not? Master, if you don't see, I'll slap you over there with that. Whoa. Who's back here? I'll slap you right now. Stop a stupid girl. Make her in your downside. Is this a soup? Do you see this as a soup? If you see a soup, won't you see a soup? What is wrong with you? Are you stupid girl? What kind of stupid girl? What's is this a soup? And then Jimmy some plan or not? Master, if you don't see, I'll slap you over there with that. Whoa. Who's back here? I'll slap you right now. Stop a stupid girl. Make her in your downside.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say. Me who the America dynamic hot Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say. Me who the America dynamic hot Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say. Me who the America dynamic hot Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say. Me who the America dynamic hot Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say. Me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
Oh my goodness! Saprele moi la chibobo. Monsieur Mitterrand Gonzague. Il faut qu'on peut très bien.
Où Gonzague?
Le prix Gonzague n'a pas pour le bouet. Chez vous le moi ici.
La moi contre moi la paix.
La paix contre moi. Oh, nice. Chez vous le moi ici.
La moi contre moi la paix.
La paix contre moi. Oh, nice. Chez vous le moi ici.
La moi contre moi la paix.
La paix contre moi. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness. Ça prend le moi la chibobo. Monsieur Mitterrand Gonzague. Il faut qu'on peut très bien.
Où Gonzague?
Le prix Gonzague n'a pas pour le bouet. Chez vous le moi ici.
La moi contre moi la paix.
La paix contre moi. Oh, nice.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say. Me who the America dynamic hot Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say. Me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
Where you live, if one morning you wake up and you find gold dust popping out of your land, maybe it rains and then you see some gold coming out, and then you dig and you find a little bit of gold, you are a criminal if you don't report that to the Minerals Commission.
Look at this man.
If one morning you wake up and you find gold dust popping out of your land, maybe it rains and then you see some gold coming out, and then you dig and you find a little bit of gold, you are a criminal if you don't report that to the Minerals Commission.
Look at this man.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:26 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:26 in Ghana. Welcome to the most authoritative political talk show on the planet right now. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. But today, Friday, is Ghana Going Clean. Our show tonight is dedicated to Ghanaians, every single part of Ghana, for making Ghana proud tonight. We really appreciate every single person who came out today to clean their communities. We will talk about that, but tonight's show is basically about Ghana politics, important things, trending issues that are very relevant to the world and also to Ghana. Tonight's show is sponsored by you watching me across the world from Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas. My barber's name is called the Don Cat. Don Cat. Don. And then my bedroom, if me checking, I said, and then spray the door so Don. Aye, the Don. And then me call me Baba, and I Don, them to toast. Now I say, Mr. Don, my name from the Siano say, Menini. And I see the punk and shut up punk bium aye. Inti Don, my name conform, Nessa Bea, and Koranko, and go so, Saka on Yakorasa, I say, small Gabby Barrow, who say, a sugar daddy no ban chain. And but I send the Don or boss spread Don. Time and out, but me who you banana to be I Don. That's and oh, bomb it, me who but that's what you dancing crano do. That's a dancing crano, babe, but man, they don't echo. I don't a pay. I eat cash. Ni 3 minutes for na why one per starch media found. I say one managing so. So I really appreciate you being here tonight. This show is live on TV, it's live on Facebook, it's live on TikTok, it's live and also live also on YouTube. Tonight you can watch this show live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV, Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We also stream it live on Facebook. There are 2 very important platforms on Facebook tonight. We have Loud Silence TV and also With Audio Respect page. Loud Silence TV and With Audio Respect page. These pages are all blazing tonight. Every single page is live. We also stream it live on TikTok tonight. On TikTok, our name on TikTok is Kevin Taylor _WADR. Kevin Taylor _WADR. We are live right now on TikTok tonight. We're also streaming live on YouTube this evening. On YouTube, search for on YouTube, search for Kevin Taylor. On YouTube, Kevin Taylor _WADR. Kevin Taylor _WADR. That's TikTok. That's TikTok. Kevin Taylor _WADR. We are live tonight on TikTok this evening. Also live on radio. If you have an Android device, download Loud Silence Radio. You can be part of tonight's show. And also, if you are using an iPhone like myself, you can also search for or download Loud Silence Radio. You can be part of tonight's show. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. It's been a while. I check ye Ghana free mu. Croatia for share. If you two Bimba TV subium. If you two ye show bium. Inti enyumbre yaba. Ade na ekoso ayente ya nipa beki kansam. Ejuma we am the bruta ejuma we. Na manya ejuma de sanka me kotre ade na ekoso nipa beki kansam amente ya amanfo beki kansam. I'd like to say good evening to every single person who's made it here tonight to watch tonight's show. Mamenka, hello, Nipa Kakrebi, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and all platforms blazing tonight. Now, Obiang who said, I'm a part of the show. Stories were announcement so ho into new radio. Mi bejum into new radio. We kuma kokoda. Say Oshana winning kumuswa and the miaweni nashe. If you said the ebano, I know she enchichimu. Injujamu na nso ben injujamu ene sebio eye ensema ekọ breman ebesi south entreso. Good evening to Otumfo Osetutu Nana Piao. Yehu se isi Asante Hema foforo Nana Asante ma Onyankopon ene akonwa yi eye enwa bosomfo embo ho ban Sikedwa Kofi embo ho ban na yenchichira Asante ma Asante emfa nem tumapa emfria. Inti I would like to say officially from the CEO and the leader of Loud Silence Media, congratulations to the new Asante Hema, a very beautiful, wonderful lady, and I know she's going to continue what the former Asante Hima did. Inti, from all of us, every single person, we like to congratulate Asante Mai, any Asante Hima for Fry, Yesino, 2482 Edi, Amamre, any Amani, Enim, Emiade Yanana, Esiso, na Onyankopon, Ochedia Pokwame, Ebeto Inshra Egu, Eyesibio, Oso, Adjene, pa ewo esebio edawutrim a wagye pene se odebe chichira asante bebo asante nkonwa no abosom ye nananom asamanfo omunyina emfa akomapa emwao na fa chichira asanteman na Ghana emfa ne tuma penfra asanteman enso engina ne naso na sebio de onyankopon twedi apokwame ahyehama asanteman no embrem nti otwedi apokwame na ye fa ne so ada onyame ase se eye amane na amamra ekoso no ekoso jojo ema sebio eye ye nananom abosomfo so atenenim amonim akire ye asante hema foforo ba odoba baako Kevin Taylor nana emio odomi ena me so be do wakumem ena de wabedu nana meje otata meboa me protecto nipa bia obe na yesa na no betia o mentwema no because o nana baako prekope eneme me do ena also do me no homo nana en enidie kwan so no yaba yaje otata ye bebo ho ban ye de mpai bo ebe tawochi ama asantema de pa omope no etumi abam enti wo nana chanchan hene nana miamenie amanfo keka nsem amanfo yekeka nana gofo keka agwa bedwuma me de nana enkofo keka omo keka nsem to me so ba nana wonim se be de nana wodome e na wonim se me nana so de me de bambo de nana mebo ho ban enti yado asante hima foforo waba Mr P Mr S get me asante hima foforo ne din ankasa na memfa ento na nanim no hu se ampa ne wofa ase na wofa ase de hye ba ko Kevin Taylor chenchen hene otumfo nana no nyina me na odome upeo se oben otumfo pa na se uyo bia otade otumfo di nkomo a wo de sebio obi ani wona e ka wona nananko a wa oye sebio otako eye menhia otumi otumfo tena se di nkomo no shadabu se nana na brante ehu ni se obohu asema na beka kire odom wona kobem na odom na so do no homo inti enyumbre baba de nana na nsemu na mini ho na me ye maje so ka me ma space kakra bedim na nka ya hwese ne nkofo bekasa nana wona nanu no bi ene mi agasa nana wona nanu no bi also it's azari okay azari obviously mi cheche obi a wona nanu no bi mi ja ho kakra no nana o chancha hini se me home kakra na nipa so de ai mi ja me ho kakra o nana me yeso we de ma me home kakra na ye yi free world cup mu de nana me twe me ho kakra wona nanu no bi ji mi yegua nana tese me dwire nwa be dia se enti na eni ti na nwumre maba chanchan hene mi begitwom na ma kirechirem enti enye se bia wa fem ya na hu me minim se nwumre bia wo hwe me na de bia wo ka che enti mu a mo ben nana no e bia nwumre na odwen se me mma mo mfre nana mo nana kra na mo mfre nana na mo kan se na wo de hia ba ai chanchan hene aba na nwumre de anka e bia obeda arahwa mu de chanchan hene aba nti we de enti na wa sori de a ende me a ai enti na metwe mo kakra o adikudi ente na metwe mo na me minimu ya me ya enti na me pese me minimu no se bi onana me minimu to me kakra na ende kra me ho hye dan to me wo me minimu no enti ama eye wo fa se ba kwa ye frɛ no eye akoye oka health issues we friend saying oh me refi din onana ba akui wabo konro ya o cancer pafa eye se ne obedi eduane ya ajekum ya boa Francis na sia menum tea ajekum Francis nana wo fa se ba ko so ajekum Francis eno no say am ye tea kakra na tea no menya na light tea mama ma sugar nkum mama sheda mfa milk ngum inti light na memfa kakra nsom ya nananom aban inti ajekum Francis so nie ena o say se me minim na hamede a en de menye insohia emu o hyiye na sebio memfa India for beka lifting na memfa lifting ba akuntum na me de lifting ba akuntum a na me de sikire intafo beka sikire na memfa sikire kakra ngum na mama mane ndoso ena miliki light one bi me wi na me de ayasom enti de ajekum Francis so kire me na ma ye a enwumbre ma betena ha mi djom chanchan hene mabama weni age ma asantima nyina ni age Ghana obia edomi enti nana we de ajekum ai good evening to Evans Kumalo watching me tonight. Thank you. Tracy Mensah, say Kevin Taylor, NDC MPP must go. Tracy, Thank you for your comment. Yeah, Francis Adam is I miss you. Thank you, Francis. No homo. Daniel is live here. Daniel Degba is watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Daniel. Also, I would like to say Amos Labi Osado watching me this evening. Good evening to you, Amos, for being here tonight. Team, Nana Ama Bonsu. Asante Hema. Nana Ama Bonsu. Nana, Odeshie, Maba, and the Sibio enyumbre de mi chiao ya asante hene fofora yesi no Nana Ama Bonsu wie nana we de onana ba ko pe preko pe den chenchen hene Kevin Taylor maba na onyankopon enso emwa na onto insupa engu eye wahini a obabedi so udi so Ajwa Manyo is live here this evening. Thank you very much, Ajwa. William Dogbega is also watching me this evening. Obi also had to say Fire Dennis is watching me. Kuli Mens is live here. Thank you very much, Kuli Mens, for being here this evening. Matthew Odama is watching me. Mamenka hello ncheni paka krabi or TikTok this evening. Na memfa jumadi no enshisha so. Also, I see lots and lots of people on TikTok tonight. Chris is watching me this evening. Thank you very much. Good evening to Equiaya. Equiaya is a class prefect or TikTok. Okasano and Kaseya Equiaya can take you off the TikTok. Obiso to say Chris Backup is watching me tonight. Also, Anas Bosu Do for Love. I can see Ama. So many people on TikTok tonight. So many people watching me on TikTok. So I'd like to say TikTok for Amabanyina Nyamishra Obia. Na ediana ekoso amente ya nipe bi kikansem. Nipe bi kikansem bi amente ya ediana ekoso. I'm back. I've been around with my family, enjoying family and all that for some time. Almost over a week, member on air, and I realized say in future be our system nima I need to clean up to make sure say no kreno edi nim. Me jai a year platform wake akra because my throat was hurting a little bit, and we decided to let the system run by itself to see say ebia MPP for nyansani bi ana nyansasam bi ana samo no krebi on beka kire Ghana for by you could see say ye koye no ye hu nyansani bi antuma beka nyansasam bia emfri MPP mu ana emfa Ghana home ye hu say oh we there into to say nipa bebre omo akwantium no they were lost. They were like, okay, what is going on in Ghana? Chen hini ni wa hwa na eka Ghana asem. Chen hini Kevin Taylor amba isi adie na ekoso. Adie pa na esi wo Ghana. In some dien obi ka asema ne adane na no. Obi ka sia that is what the MPP does. Inti debia no de omo ye ne se jandam no omo ya enche na ewu. Because what they are doing no nipa dodo bebre omo Ghana ne abrochire ne hu say ende yentumi fa atro enchechire man. Inti you could see say the system was a little still and with news, facts, and a consistency when it comes to delivering in Sempano. Into to say, now I'm for be crampo TV be more Ghana. I'm for be we not on social media because in your idea son, Edian Yekoti, Kevin Taylor and by Edian Oho. Into hope Nasaba. Kevin Taylor, what I do or what we do, myself and my team, what we do, and they say, we tell you the truth. It could be uncomfortable, but I'll tell you, when people misrepresent people we correct it. What we do, and they say, so we can't some na ubi chiana, yesatnya some no manangana for no creum. In the era of social media, no ubi bet ma twist it one some, ubi bet to me, adani aseme dawano. Obetumi ekreti bibia to obitrim said ya woka kra na nya no ano no. Enti also you're very careful when it comes to this era. Social media can misrepresent, misinform, disinform, change context into something you Krampono you don't believe. Enti be very careful, especially when you are following politics, you are following issues very important. You have to always take your time to analyze videos. TikTok, Facebook, you need to verify from different sources. So when your information be group, take your time, assess the information before you decide to push it. Because so be the fake news now push it, you can end up in jail. It's very important to say this new era a woman so be a video be a fake video a good get it nyabotre it does not matter baby a video ni baba ka on sano say in some do be account say written something say ya true. Make sure you verify from different people before you put a idea will trust in it or to confirm it. And I say to basically put a wankasa integrity behind it. And it's very important to say say why already say you'll be on social media, you should also be very vigilant. So I already say open credit here, nyabotre, don't rush the news. Men prepare ho, men am person me tentem, men am person me wasuntem, sa de na be mislead you ma ebia wakoda jail. Enti de bia samba, maybe be can phone so or WhatsApp so or TikTok so, take your time. Ask people, question people, is this true? Where no cre video way amanfo bi national edit bi dia tom frame so me go bi anim ase asem a ebia politician we kan ye no wankasa wate na asem na oka no ne tintim no tie ne sen ne tietie mu tie ne sen politician bi aka asem bi minister of the minister of the minister of the waka asem bi asem no na context be na emane ka asem no Kevin Taylor ka asem bi obi akotwa bebi e na ode abeto se asem we e na kire we ana. So you need to take your time. There's no rush being on social media. So being a news before you are, it does not make you less important. You need to take your time. You need to take your time before you process, before you consume information. Because we are in an era where people think say they can lie their way to power, especially the MPP, Mahamudu Bawumia, MPP communication and communicators. So be very careful. Atro any idea ma Ekufuado achichide be the president. Senkenya tra anka nanado dan Ekufuado go to be the president of Ghana. Eya tra ni pebi ehhehye maaye Paul Adomotri, eya Kweku Baku, eya den Ebexfable, eya those obi muni ade eya tra mo chichire to utrim ena ma wadwene se Ekufuado tietia sa no 7 foot. But so wunya abotre na so wutie no kura na bo se Ekufuado oya hit. Inti also de biare nya abotre sebio atro na manfo bi chichiri tu etum se ba omia ye economist esi ayehu se ba omia or table tennis player onim nyansa or has nothing about economy mamme nya abotre enye wona odi information beto WhatsApp status first and I say page first no and then we are credible. No, it's about doing a diligent job. And anytime a platform we myself and my team, no, you don't get us making simple mistakes. You don't get us committing blunders on a normal day. If you have a team, you have an editorial team, you have good producers who verify issues before they put out. You know, we don't make such mistakes because you need to always make sure you take your time to put the news out. Very important. Make sure the young people on social media, in Penifodo do almost social media, me. Baby, yeah, the bad people in our system, almost circulating bad news pa almost social media, almost around over 55, close to 60 years. A hona fake news, you know. Almost target na hona wo. Inti sebio ya ma menem ne ya papa no mo a omo wo eye edwom. Ya ma menem mo ton ade odwom a sebio dodo no omo school ko enko echire sa omo wo social media. E dey say TikTok no. E ho e na sa anko for no send bad news, fake news no. Sa nipa no mo target obo. Inti so ma me bi wo TikTok so also oya maame na o TikTok o papa na bia woman ko anim na wahu bibi na eka bibi afa bibi ho a sa oba bi bɛn ana nipa bi a onim se na adwene ekɔ anim kakra eba ɛyɛ internet a busan se we ɛyɛ no korɛ ade we na mehwɛ ɛyɛ no korɛ nipa we ni aka asem yafa no ho ɛyɛ no korɛ saa nsɛm ya Kevin Eken ɛwɔ nyina so saa na woyɛ sɛ ne bɛyɛ a onkɔgye bibi ɛntu tirim a ɛbɛtumi di wunya. And these are things we have to basically be talking to our mothers, our sisters, our uncles, our fathers. We need to be guiding them because the Ghana near one no kura enten and the waha no krentin and the Ghana obi ani agya ho ani agye ho no krentin and the Ghana sika sem agina ne naso no kura enten and the president oteso ye pen asem no krentin and the ogidie e ministers nim the finance minister, the health minister, the agri minister, what minister no krentra say nya no kura na yedidi anim a oman ne be say to say de ma ba omia a ose no. So we need to be very careful when it comes to news circulation. When we get news, we need to take our time before we consume it. We need to ask for other opinions. We need to ask people what they think about it. Is this true? And the abafo computer are very delicate. Do not allow people to sit on social media and misinform you. Very, very important. Now, matrasi chanchan hiniaba. Now, school I see many job on TikTok. They be show me videos. You're from Mighty High Preparatory. Mighty High Preparatory School, no. I've watched them on TikTok and on my free time. Because with me, there's one thing I do. So if you're close to me, I don't watch series. Me things like, oh, series we are back, and I don't have a problem with people watching series. And I say taking up something they will consume every day. Because I feel things like series or TVs, and I say season, and I've watched a lot of them in the past. I try not to burden my brain into what I do is say, even TV, I don't watch serious stuff. I spend a lot of time watching things that are easy to consume. Because you see, I do a lot of things. I have a lot of things to take care of. Handling my home alone, my 2 girls, is work on its own. I don't really like to allow myself to be consumed with a lot of things. To say, say episode, and I say some series, it takes over your brain. Like one gets on you I don't do that. So I try to watch things that are less less stressful. Nyoma, it keeps me going. So I don't want to be cracking my brain about this episode, who is coming next. Then I'm glued to it. Then my life, I can't even have time with my family. I don't do that. And I'm not saying I'm share episode seasons, what they call it, series. No, it will be an idea. But like somebody like me, when I get home, I don't really watch. Either I'll watch some cartoon or I watch something light, a light documentary, something. I don't push myself too much, because when I allow those things to get in my head, they take over you. It becomes difficult for you to even, do other things. By me say, me call TikToker. The kind of things I watch on TikTok, they are things that makes me laugh. I don't go to TikTok to go watch serious stuff. I don't do it. And there's one group, and I say school, I'm a pal myself this year, my favorite this year. Anytime ever gonna be in the future, I'll go and visit Mighty High Preparatory. I'm my favorite right now on TikTok, and I just like the way they dance, how the kids are happy. I like the teacher too. If I have a support, my mom will support me. It was our building now. Yet dancing. I think that building needs some upgrade, and I'll do my best. Anytime I come to Ghana, I'll find them. So I'll let my kids come visit you. Mighty High Preparatory. Maybe I'm dancing. I like you people, so I love you guys. I really love the kids, the excitement in their eyes, their willingness to dance and be happy. We live in a free world. Bebre, at the end of the day, we're all going to die. It's when people are young and they're going up and they want to be happy. I like it when we put a lot of life in young people, their life, smiles, happiness, for them to forget about everything around them, for them to be who they are. And Mighty High Preparatory on TikTok, I really like them because I watch them, I smile, and I see the excitement in the eyes of the kids, and I'm always like, I miss this part of my life, and somebody is giving it back to me. Mighty High Preparatory, they are my favorites. Mighty High Preparatory. I believe say my building now, my yet dancing woman, it needs an upgrade, and I'll do something about it for you guys. I like you guys. I love the kids, the excitement, the hardworking teacher. Team, look into Mighty High for me. get me a contact at Mighty High Preparatory. I want to take over a year or more building now. Or more year dancing. I think it needs some good upgrade, some good ceiling. It needs to be completed fully. The security of the kids, very, very important. Might need some sound there, they need to feel comfortable and they need to enjoy what they're doing. Sometimes they might even need a fridge, be on the ice, begumna, or we training, and that sack a crowd and feel they can. My team, look into it for me. And then let's see what we can do. And there are people out there who are willing to also help for us to complete this. And I have 1 or 2 people who are willing. Anybody who is willing to help for us to complete this Mighty High building. It's just that room, just that room where they do the dance. I want it to look befitting. It needs to look good. These kids, we can't afford to get any of these kids getting hurt. Into whatever we can do. Maka, anytime I'm ever gonna be out with my kids, I'll come visit Mighty High Preparatory. Now we'll do the kakalika together because in Kwaramotia is me asadie kakalika. Me the asadie so be able to Ghana there. We if you are just so our men I'm on Frederick Bar. Frederick Bar 1996. Frederick Bar or the dangerous the winning year. Frederick Bar, this is dangerous. Do you remember Frederick Bar? Embassy Pleasure. Send me nipa no. Set time of Frederick Bar mo air kono. Frederick Bar group no na me kan ho. Now, problem is here and they say, time of Frederick Bar, Yako Pam, Natalia, but Mrs. Do you have the Frederick Bar video? Embassy Pleasure, Frederick Bar. Now, I mean, same way I'm in Kantiana, girls, say, oh, Kevin, dear, or no, to one or sa. Yasate, you started free gaslight, maybe a gaslight or bossy. Yasa, make us about winning your friend Kobe. Kobe in Kwanene, but in time of Frederick Bar, call Embassy Pleasure. And Saturday or number backstage, me call Central Region. Trials and I'm meant to my film na copy of Bono half region. It now will be a friend. Adanko from the Bono half region. Yeah, number 2 year fu. Tiranko for him. Mia into Quebec. It's a GBC the Bama Guadia. It's a GBC for the video in Bama. It took Adanko from the Bono half region doing the Gambaga dance. Number Mia. But on says Satana Mamfo Nimamfo Jamafo, Mene Frederick Bam, and the Frederick Bankers and Casa Crampono, or call Eastern Region 2 times, where ya, and one fat trials, no, and Oko P. Air Water Region, and also Frederick Bar, into Frederick Bar in the man of P. Ashanti, and Ashanti trials no Femuna, or the bay winning national. Into yes, I do, and then a statue Juma way, Uncle Fortune Sabia, Den, Mene Frederick Bar, Embassy Pleasure, Frederick Bar, Mr. P. Mr. S. Do you have Frederick Bar? Embassy Pleasure, Frederick Bar. Oh, Frederick Bar. Frederick Bar, Aquanasa, or the dangerous ne winnie ye. Atade Yelena Nashana, I shine no. Tell I didn't pam no for suit your friend, Uncle Dominic, or no, and a pamos atadeno. Mekaipa, Saba Panani Niba Quifra, I inti, or Pama de Biabo say, white is a pirate, on the pam Frederick Bar Tadiano. Yeah. Inti identity ayache. All right, now let's take our business. Yeah, but you. Oh, girl, obisa we nkwa de binjindi. Oh, opa kubisa be baba don't cut. Now, unjindi saying, mena make catch us me ko Embassy Pleasure. 1996. Yeah. Na mu bebre mu wie school, po mu ko school. Embassy Pleasure na jinim. Ai, bono. Yaka say adanko bono coming to exhibit the high life dance. Na yesi, na the hanky yesi, na yesi koba ni na mia ai na me tie started me twa punk na mapempe mu mpae ai enti aden de me my year nyoma my year organa no se me ka se me di hu komo a impedifo bebre be ka se sa guy ono kra ka hu na mo ye yi akoso mo enti me ana enti na nyoma bia me di sie no ai now team yemfa wom straightforward. And Mahu said in Sembebri Ekoso, I was able to go watch Croatia with my family. Croatia and Ghana game, you know. And I feel say the Black Stars, they did what they could do, what they can do. A World Cup way. And what I have noticed, and then I say, Ghana we talk a lot. We are passionate about soccer and as a football, and sometimes so passionate for soccer or football it forces us to make some comments. Ayana most times, we say later, you realize, na asem nankasa no edda ho na and baby. We all enjoyed the Black Stars when they were in the United States. We saw the 3 games they played. In fact, the 4 games they played. We saw a Black Star that say Echo World Cup. You and I, we didn't give them a dog chance to even qualify from the group stage. And you and I, we are say Tamana Black Star, we Echo World Cup. About 90% of Ghanaians did not even believe say they'll win one game. All of us, most of us, we didn't believe that this team Echo Star World Cup. Number to me, we need even one game, a single game. But when they went to the World Cup, we saw what happened. We saw players who, at the end of the day, now you expect some excel at World Cup. They excelled, especially SM, who will be giving the money from me very soon. Any other players we expect to say, and I say, they'll be committed, and they were always committed. I'm speaking as a Ghanaian and speaking about a team at a World Cup. We didn't get the results we wanted. We didn't get to where we believe at a point to say a bit to me. But the honest truth is, the Black Star Echo World Cup, we all knew that that team could not even cross the first round. We all knew. We all knew. Especially when we bring in a coach less than 2 months to elect to the Mundial. You don't expect to say, team are now one, on trust him to say, a team a bit to me are performing on its own. Now, as the coach, about a year less than 2 months to take the team to the World Cup. So let us not kid ourselves. World Cup, we are your core, Now, you say this team, but for some reason, the team no do point to me approve which say if they are given the room to work, to play, to represent Ghana as a unit, hey, if they are given the needed guidance, if they are given the needed support, if they are given the needed logistics, and they are given that needed nationalistic look, they can basically perform even after World Cup. Indeed, the Black Stars leaving the competition, yeah, but let's be realistic here. The realistic issue here is our team, the strength, Right now, you are watching some games. From the time you do the round of 32, every round of 16, people are beginning to see the quality in teams World Cup. Let's be blunt here. People are beginning to see the quality. So right now, Ghana for Bibrabe admit to say our team did not even deserve to cross the first round because of the kind of good soccer we are seeing now. Let's not. Sometimes I want to say you new reality. We know the reality. When you say your team at the core, baby, I do a one and they will see you do. The coach who came in a year, the Black Stars coach, Carlos, he did his part as a team manager. At the end of the day, he was given a job to do. And that job was to manage or guide the Black Stars to make sure they move forward in the tournament. Now, what the coach did, majority of you, Moshemi, when him say, the materials a coach will be told or they call World Cup, at the end of the day, nobody was expecting this coach to do or to be able to perform the way he performed. Most of you did not. Ghana first started following Black Stars after their second game. And they were like, hey, team, no. But most people, your first game, cry a boy, now 99% of Ghana for you do not trust this team to be able to score even Panama. It is a fact. So this man comes in, he takes the team to the World Cup, and then he starts to build some confidence in the team. Then we start to believe in the team a little bit. Then small people start to come around. Then people start to buy jerseys. Then people start to believe. Why are people starting to believe? People start to believe because they are seeing some potential. They are beginning to see that, okay, if the coach is good, if the players are committed, maybe. So we were running on basically maybe because most of us knew the team was not that strong to beat any team they meet. Let's be honest. Mummy enjoy politics, Mummy enjoy say, you person blame one person, two persons, GFA, sports minister, they have their own problems, which we will deal with it at the right time. But realistically, Yenina started being like, hey, Black Star, we support Black Star. Yankoto Jersey because later now you won't say, coach, hey, BB after our first game. Let's be honest here. Our first game, we won. Now you're cramped the engine this year, but we win match. It is slowly. We all started doing what? we all started believing in the team. Now, a team we didn't believe to even win 3 games. The team went on to qualify to the next round. Now, if the team goes to the next round and meets Colombia, and at the end of the day, we are not able to beat Colombia share 1. The performance we were expecting, you see, not Ghana for we were too expectant. Our hopes were too high because of what the team did in their previous 2 games before we met Colombia. Every single Ghanaian Obedo Black Stars, we basically expect the expectation to course through. And let's be fair, this team did not even know itself. This team, after 2 games, they bring identity kakra say this is a team. This is a team that we all knew said there was nothing like first 11. We all knew it, right? Now, it is Colombia. Now Colombia share 1-0. Now your free tournament anymore. I don't expect Ghanaians to be blowing too much hot air, picking some players out, and deliberately deciding to insult people. Like players are, some of them, they have to go for surgery after tournament, all because they want to play for their nation. I believe Ghana as a nation, at least we have found a coach ultimately this short period, it may identify potentials in our Black Stars. A coach who has, at the end of the day, been able to build all of us up, our confidence up to believe in the Black Stars again. I believe this man needs to be given about a 2-year contract. That is my opinion. Leadership na omudi sports nenim ewo GFA ewo ministry unless they are daft and they don't know what they are doing. But from what we saw at the World Cup, from Nyoma Yehuye, the tactical play, let's be very fair. I don't want to go into the game itself, but let's be very fair. The kind of players are other teams and compete here, a parody against our players. You can see, say, with all due respect to our players, they don't come close. And when I say they don't come close, in terms of form, in terms of cohesion, in terms of a team playing collectively, now your team no end that level, even though most of our players or all our players are professional players. Mama I want to say, France in the core World Cup, France in the core World Cup. Now, as we sit here, our team was centered on about 2-3 people. And that's not my style to point out this player, because and the player will be there, Ochina player will be there. A few players they are consistent. And so let us understand this as a team way. A team I bet me I trust and believe going into the nation's cup. What we need to do is we need to at least give this man about 2 or 3 year contract. 2 years to me is decent. 2 years, because I saw, at least we all saw what this man is capable of doing. We all saw a Juma or yeah. Let me tell you, the coach played those tactics at the World Cup, my opinion, all because of the materials he had. And the fact of the case is to say, some material ekutao and to me embo to say France, and to me embo to say Colombia, and to me embo to say England. What you do is, then you don't embarrass yourself. Though then what you do is you hold your team. So the tactics this coach played at the World Cup was not because he loves to play that kind of tactics. It was not because that was the best tactics for him, the best formation. It was because of the materials he had. It was because of what he came to meet. It was because of what he had to use. Only option be now. Senka coach on the first game when he shared 7-0, and on the second game when he shared 3-0. And on the third game when he shared 4-0. And in all the 3 games, and Obi Munobo open game and he shared 7-0. Like I didn't come back at your coaching. Coach was bon pa. But at least what the coach did was that and I cannot kill the spirit of this team. So what I have to do is to be tactical. So most of the coaches in this tournament, they are playing some kind of formation because of what people are facing them with. They are playing some kind of formation because of what they have, the materials they have. France can play 5 attackers because he has a lot. He has 5 quality strikers he can field. And strikers who can basically somehow can be converted into midfielders. But you don't have that luxury. You as Black Star, you don't have that material. So I feel say we were too expectant. Our hopes were picked out too much, and we felt to say, I will say, your bought to say France. It does not work like that. This is a team we need to build. This is a man, what at least we have seen Nejuma 4 games of one World Cup. No, tactically, we all know this man is a matured coach who knows what he's doing. So, say me, Ubusame say, should we give this man another contract? We should give this man 2-year contract. Leave this man to do his job. Let's stay away. Let's not interfere. Let him pick the people he can work with. Then we can blame him when things go wrong. But at least the World Cup, no, this Carlos coach is a perfect coach for Ghana. At least we saw discipline. As we saw a coach who could vary tactics, a coach who took his time to make decisions. So please, media, when you ask me, today the coach said, I didn't resign. I sent a message of gratitude. Or see, the statement no the Bible no, and your statement and I said or resign from Ghana Black Stars. Or see that contest no mukoye no, this tournament no mukoye no. At least say we tournament now. He has the right as a coach, respectfully, to tell Ghanaians that you supported us through this campaign. And that this campaign has ended. And I'm letting you people understand and say, campaign we must support, musika mudicha ticket. We are telling you people we appreciate. If you want to move ahead from this tournament, there are some things we need to do. It does not mean Coach Lucas are resigning. So the coach himself has come out to say he didn't resign. And Ankabemi Yapa said, Metis the coach will resign here. And it's an answer to my platform, myself, I didn't say because I felt to say this coach, we need this coach. This is a mature man, he's an experienced coach. And if the FA and the sports ministry they are listening, you need to sit with this man, give this man a contract to take over the team. Say, and the coach Reggie Tima, every single player he says, I wouldn't call again. I wouldn't recall. I will work with. We will have to respect that. From captain to the last Mazua in the team. So coach decided to play women peno and I play with pena. It is up to him. So I believe that the coach should be given the room to do his job. And the FA needs to do that. If this coach he is willing to coach Black Stars, manage the Black Stars, let us all support this idea. So Oba Altonoka said he still wants the job. I believe so at this point we have Nations Cup coming up very, very soon. We don't have time. This is a coach who, at least for now, understands the team, understands the players psychologically, emotionally, on the field, discipline. Let us hand over the team to the coach. At least 2-year contract. Unless we are stupid. Unless you say you're Jimmy. Unless you say ni pebi person with Ghana your business. Unless a man for be and respecting Ghanaians. But I believe so being him coach, or you're close to this coach, and he's thinking of not taking the job. We should try and convince this man to take the job because it is important that we get a more qualified, respectable, experienced coach at this point who can identify players, work with them, and give us the results we want. And we see results in this man. For a very long time, so many people did not have belief in the Black Stars. But this short period, how the love was back, how people, this is the first time Black Stars are called World Cup, the controversies. Obviously, we had some little controversies about ticketing and all that. But this is the first time you have seen a coach who has things under control. A coach who is in charge of a team. And that is what we need. We need people who are managers. People, players will respect. People who can take charge. And if this coach agrees to work with us, he has the right to choose who he wants to work with. We have to at least give him the room to decide who he wants to work with, whether in management level or whatever level we need to allow. So I will plead with the FA. It is better we reach out to this man again. He has not resigned. He has said it himself. We need to give him the opportunity to come in again and help Ghana Black Stars. We have a very good team, a very young potentials. There are so many hungry players. And when I say hungry, players who want to prove themselves around the world in their respective leagues. Let us give this man a job for the man to do what is right for us. It is important. That is my little, I would say, on this Black Stars thing. Controversy, Kasa Bebrebe, Atenye. Naturally, I don't want to go there, but coaching in him there, when the time comes, If you give him the contract and he wants to choose, he will choose his players. Nobody can choose for him. And then, who's the player be? He will call. If he sees this player is not going to help his cause, why not? He moves on. And that is what we have been talking about. Very, very important. So let's not make this so complicated. The FA, the ministry, you guys should sit down. Let us do it quickly. Sit the man down, agree to the terms. Let all meet at a point, and then give the Black Stars to him to take us to the Nations Cup. I know and I believe that this man can make things happen for the Black Stars. Now, this is so. Me catch them call for say me Frederick Ban Murefi. This is Frederick Ban.
Don't care. Lost like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making it run, me and my gun, stacking my one. Lost a little invest up in the musical fund. Blowing the horn, I think of every day I was gone. Never came I see a nigga landscaping my lawn. Dangerous, my nigga should be accurate. Have to get the baby so immaculate. Hey yo, I get my girl sipping my mo. Sipping it slow, them pretty bitches saying hello. Anyway, go ahead and display your olive oil. Little honey dip within a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot shit every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, it's gonna be getting dangerous. Come on. Serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. There's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we're so dangerous. My Flipmo squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we're so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Hold your breath, we coming in from right to left. With the rock left, niggas should be hot to death. Staying alive, you know only the strongest survive. Holding my heat under my seat, whipping the fire. Baseline for all of my people moving around. Give me your pound, all of my niggas holding it down. Cutting you up, the new shit, rocking you up, fucking you up. My black hole, sucking you up. Back in the day.
Thank you very much, 19. Thank you very much.
Frederick Ban, now I'm in the backstage. Oko Sunyana na yenye go pie. Frederick Ban meneno. I Embassy Pleasure 1999. Yeah, because me call 2, me call 99, I'm call 2. No, me call 96. And I'm arrested kakara me bar 98. And I'm call 90. Me call 3 Embassy Pleasure. This is Frederick Ban. Mini Papa, I don't know. But I say with Freeman something like that. This guy is a good dancer, dangerous. Or no to me. Na time and not Frederick here ready abe ni mo no. And I'm sure Frederick say dangerous aba. But Sibia on say Frederick no. Your friend be has say no right shoulder no in dance no. Your friend drop act. And left no. Your friend again shoulder push into me catch and say so a person is dangerous there. He needs to make sure the drop act and the shoulder push, they fluctuate. Into anything I say danger because say so steady. Unim sa won't here. Into the shoulder push and no epic king then drop and yeah the into the king. Say epic it. Into me catch it Frederick so you so no. Or you said the no into ko you say no ko wini Frederick Ban mini pano no into nyome boa munya bot say into on say and now I'm going so where there na sane they said dangerous you 2 types your there close in 2 types any what there so on say obakwa drop it and pick and then Frederick use no because maybe you su there close and open no. And a Frederick Yusu, inti won't tell you about so Kevin there or Barlock cancer, Yenimunium, and Yenimsa. Yes, sis, when yende, it is Frederick by a minipa. It is a woman simple, sa near the day, yache. All right, Mummy Quenim. Now, a dinner equaswa mente and the public cancer. Acquire what we are talented guy. I and it's 2 for them, and I'm a dog piao. One and would be no wood Jimmy Matiomo. A dinner equaswa mente. Jandam bang ke so ke set time na iswaba breaks inti adeni ayache enana inti on say yasa me ana me yeso na say obeso distract me Mr. P ana me bese me kasatu as a girls say hey there's a Korean people girls no na ba ko girl wa friend Vida wa friend o say Vida na ukun e say just be bia onim yo ai me say me nuane nua me there's a Korean people girls na show for no I'm afraid from home. Now with your bed then ya kwedro so enye ye o. Me din put them can person me just make too much na. O ya ko malam for malam so no anka so e malam. Nti ehun se na enya no ai. ai yakondro so se nka pese enya no na nka timdi eye video na nkofo say ono da ho no enso yakokora eduro fo no say ono kora we eduro part eduro headquarters inti o say MPP a show for Brendan bibia where den ho fe na den dey had say politics intra na rohwe bemo gina on herba omia omo ni anim akome mom ni say omo dome omo ni say koyie ai we dey say Kenya ne dia flag bearer dia ba ko no nko school say flag bearer Kenya flag bearer dia flag bearer dia and say we dey Kenya campaign no and see address ne di na chi akono sa na mo frɛ mo MPP man no sa na mo frɛ me o mo frɛ me akono hwɛ ai obushia ukunu aba oso wan akono MPP man frɛ me akono ai emu da ho emu chi ai wadwa obodam o hwɛ akɔ Jimmy o na se be dwuno ho ana o hwɛ akɔ de ne hit de na mo.
This is what I pour this thing in. The tomatoes is in. There is a tin tomatoes. Yes, this is the fresh tomatoes, but I have to reconnected with the tin tomatoes first. And who is saying that is soup? I used to I'll block someone who I'm going to block someone. See, I'm going to block someone who will never forget in his life. What kind of stupidness is that? Am I doing soup? Is this a soup? Is this a soup? Do you see this as a soup? If you see a soup, won't you see a soup? What is wrong with you? Are you stupid girl? What kind of stupid girl? What's this? Is this a soup? And then Jimmy some plan or not? Myself, if you don't see, I'll slap you over there with that. Whoa. Who is back here? I'll slap you right now. Stop a stupid dog. Make a new down. I didn't see you, no. I don't want to make no.
What's the day? November to November. Me, I know my no calendar. Come on, let's ride. I'm a running man. Higher than life, no challenger. Trace my loss for the charisma. Chasing those no scavengers. Chasing those no scavengers. What's the day? As a mission city ball in a K won't yes, you're not as having the same. War. Only one a chili walk on with 3 bumped and I see you're not as having the same. And the day no evidence. I go to chill like a relax. I know the day no evidence. I go to chill like a oh no, I'm a pop star. You know, sir, I'm a pop star. You know, sir, I'm a pop star. You know, sir, I'm a pop.
Yes, I'm a pop star. She knows I'm a pop star. Akono maba. Kevin Koberu Taylor, aka Akono, MPP for my son from Akono ba. Akono no. Almost from C aka Akono. Almost Philip too. So many one and almost din MPP for MPP ni be ma botwa. I decide o kan nantwie so e wo ede Uzbekistan. Tan. Nti omo humi a omo hwe me sie omo nyina tete o hwe no omo frɛ from ho aye frem poma na wahu no waba o me kru crash dem my sma betena bonten ntontom hwe me so me hwe aboofuru na wo hwe wan o me be no feda o dwan manu kokotia sorry MPP for ma omo nyina tete na fosia na oda ho saloon o onu ntina men pon ye o kame pon 7 esi ade waba ene twan me so me watabora otetabora support BP no dross me ensa ke kan kwase asem o Facebook otetabora e support PP munipa ene amamen fosia men to meba sesa ye bia ni wo se ene memra ne enhwe ofitabora wafotrotro team oti wona sum sa akotie no saloon abofunu ye ka no kra kire na mafie moto ye MPP ma omo nyem no so amaka chiro bukunu num akono aba ende emewura osen nurse ye ote eye Santase people asi Santase light no ho no okase imagine robi oboa opemfo okotena nadanfo ho akohwe because obese nenim gigi menim se ne be owo a ne ba be se Kevin Taylor enti MPP apemfo ni nyina ta hwe me because obi abese ne ba ho ofe oba abese owo be ma ogina so a nenim ofe nenim da ho enti MPP apemfo mna omusuro se ombewo ekufu ado type ni bi ba omia type no omusoro na mo hwe me enti be ko omdi pi nyina ye mea enti opemfo ka chere kuru so wo ko nurse from poma ho okojindro last week maternity okase me magi ba kubi oboa okona danfo no akokohwe Kevin Taylor opese de ba de se Kevin akono aba apofuru Jai party the go party papa. Now, my main job you from Bujro. Again, I so I meant to jandam be a system nim. Is there another jandam that is jandamming that we have to jandam kill? Jandam be a system one na yanku jandam no. And I say me 2 days ago. And I say a year MPP for omukoko aso Miracle Abuaje monya preko dan bi manadem since oka say nsu afa ne dan ne ehu ne dan no asiato de ni ase say de kotra ne egu o Miracle Abuaje ka say nsu afa no yehu bebi dan ne wo yehu say ba omia de ni akohwe yehu say MPP fo akwa aka say oh Miracle Abuaje fie ne nsu okomu ne nyoma nyina say yehu bi akwa na no fia say wo ba etiti so keka nkwase asem eye Iran or one ke achina hange no wo see nsu afa wo dan yehu picture yehu video baby out yenim kwase ampanyi we ni ase de kotra ne egu o motete Ghana kan kwase asem now jandam no mate jandam fufuro bi and it's about your saying kokon kete every video with Jimmy o you see a minister called parliament no and ye ka omoka eye de eye NDC policy ba ko ana say intervention ba ko de ba ya eye enkokon kete a NDC launch here and the idea about enkokon kete ni nyina MPP die I know some time kra no I don't want to waste my time on them. Idea about enkokon kete ni say Ghana for will fall in love with rearing and I say omankasa enye enkoko no ma ton bi na sibio omonsa ko ma no no ma wibi asa. Now, enkoko kete NPP NDC launching in 2025. Two faces. Now then MPP for money message ana, money story ana. Mon shada ni asema ana. Now minister called parliament. And the minister say, "Oh, enkoko kete no. First face na launch here no." Now I want to ask you a simple question. Do you know the type enkoko kete no? Face is a womb. Two faces. Me say MPP for the message. We are Ghana near menti MPP no mo Jimmy omuni bibia ka for a year and a half MPP aka some papa bi a kire to trim da bi obi ka asema ne adane na no na Jimmy opal eno no emfa vote mo people like us when we are here it minister echo palace oh engo kitten you two faces. The first face no is about distributing DO checks to homes in fie tetena 1980 1970 1960 na Ghana for yenye nkukon ketenkete ofie obi ho nkukon 9 obi ho nkukon du ukosirema enkofo da ho nya nkukon kakra ema omo ho and aban was okay. There are two faces. The first face is say ebe provide nkukon mma DO checks ama mfie obi ho ha oni bibia ye obetumi anya nkukon kakra omunyire obetumi aton bi omo pe enama wi ofie obetumi kubiawe. Into the first phase was that and Aban because the reason why Aban yes and say Ghana for will develop the habit of rearing their own chicks. Beya if you be obekombia at least obi onkuko 30 nkuko 20 and if you be obekombia at least enam wo ho na sa nam na etumi nya ho emfaso kakra why not eh the oya afefe ahwehwema de no ontafre ne sa ho kwa. Into the first phase was to distribute to homes in fiem send be nipa will be because there are people are or fie kakraka war down obetuma yisu party bi anyankoko emba ni trimu mpo se na me yesa de we amenya sika kakra e na me so kura menya na mare into why don't we take some of the chicken into abani general consider abi for Ghanaians to develop that habit of rearing their own chicken omo anya omonkoko no why don't we bring this policy where it will entice people to be involved in rearing their own chicken. And NDC abide in work get by. And you can see it really did magic. There are so many homes and obeko na wanye in koko kakra. At least enya kwenti se payday 1 month bi otumi kuba ku mienu we efie enkwara na munya kokon we and omunya biwe. So what happened was omuche san kokon no enkro enfie bibiri emba time bibiri nipa bibiri nya kokon no biwi e de enyen now enkokon ketenkete policy na ba ye de ba say enkokon ketenkete no ye de ba begu kuram na ya soa anase ye benyen ya ton bi ni awibi na obi nya enkokon na se bio oton bi na owibi a eno ne bone ne san MPP fo agimi into minister ne catch parliament say oh enkokon ketenkete de ekoso in fact omo nya ho faso a omo nya enkokon ebusu no ebi kurampo aden ekubi a omo de kire me say minister odi akokon ba e menya bi wibi enti wo hawo ne san we emfa entimi sesa Ghana NDC jumedi omediama Ghana for in fact so wunya abotena say who study the number of people sanko konketikiti first phase we abo ma you be shocked. Now the first phase ni now there will be something called the second phase. The second phase and they say aban ebe distribute enkoko DO chicks amadian commercial poultry farmers. No, it's going to be in large quantities. And no, it is going to be basically tracked. It is going to be sold in large quantities, aban Sabe be in factories in a day, almost me kuko over 3,000 in an hour. In the first phase when was basically to introduce Ghanaians to say, Sabio Yari in Kuko Force ache. So we had the opportunity to also get in Kuko Bakubi Miansa, now to me Hunyansa, Enyam Faso, Enyan Ye, na Kakraba Daswa. Ubet at the same time now feel it. And no na NDC abai diaba. It is all person who cut down na the reality on the ground. This is what is happening when it comes to Nkukwa Kitinkiti. How it may change in fear. Into the minister the minister was right. Nkukwa Nkukwa and omo Nkukwa bi because at the end of the day, that is what we wanted Ghanaians to develop. We wanted Ghanaians to develop the habit of rearing and at the end of the day, consuming some and making money out of it. Because don't even can't said, oh, the Nkukwa Kitinkiti policy about na Ghana for the Nkukwa omo nya no motito no. That is what policy does. It changes lives of people. And they also what he says so and see Ghana because if you be and if you be it is because abino etunya me fie bia yenya kuko intend akuko enya priority over to make say oh bro nyebo obi be wiawa kuko because if you be yenya kuko and that is what we are seeing here. This is the effect, the positive effect of Nkukwa Kitinkiti.
Yo, tiba mama, lempia taya to post vara kapa. Wina na so mo futoma de ka fama kiste. Le tiba elikofofu. Wina na so mo. Wina mchika funya 130 years. Ka wina na nkole. Wachika fama de ke bori ya manusa. Ibori ya sumete. Katinyang ma de ka fama. Post vara kapa, post ya baleka. Namchika nonga yifitini. Ya kanam anwa tinambele nonga yi ni. Ama bunno fita ka mara testela te ba no ngai te kinye biala ti boli gri biala ye te no ko so to mala ti gri so na ne ti posi e baraka ti te maya kena nam so te katiya bam te posi e baraka
President Mahama ana ona bo elikutu ko he zo pa ne na no son kama menya no bimba wa na mama to anka tun biya ne tonka ama anso nam the winner of that romance, Manya Tonka and a mouth who has a power and a song. They are zinc a mouth for fine, you dark at the Lenya Gamma.
Mamma, I can wish anyone is sure I didn't know the buy. Why do you think it's out the buy? I'm born in my sitting in my never be shown a bit yes school fees. And you may be told you. I hope on one more. My young animal saw 1 year being. That's also much about wow, almost 1 year being. Said the man you believe him in May, almost 1 year video, other muscle. I hope on one more, or this idea, as I get to you, saying you are wow, almost in your bee, almost on fine show of mamma. Never said you get to your money. And I hope on one count, one more, and then more. One shroud. I won't call me. Miss Waddy will be a man in my mind.
Your mamma, I look for cancer. I have a copy of Camacho to Vati. I know for family, I know Metayamo. Never answer a fan so you call them a book. For you, the fact, let you later. Never answer a family, but the little fan, we are no Metayamo. Back you come up to Vati. Now I celebrate. Your mamma, I look for cancer.
Your honorable, Madame, I buy when I show my neck as I you. Why didn't you show me? I'm part the man who knew. Honorable, Yamin Shroud, set over here a Greek minister. Let us wine I am so, what kind so? Honorable, go Yamin Shop, I want to say, because it's set over a president 2028. Me show my say over a president. Hello, ba. You can't come and say. You can't have the man who money.
Go so na baraka. Do mama. On yang one of tabon kan ngane kreti. The puso baraka pa. One el popoku. Man yang na ko so wote. Ati yang to moto toma. Pa no ta yang di. Kam da pun biye man di anon dana. na pa me bonka nga yes one am zu ne elpopo ne do mama zu nyanga pa no kabanyet gela intim put baba kapa one am na barga ba bana ti ala ba bonka na ka ba bodia one am check up
Masa, this is life changing. Na maame na onye nkuko no anko onkoto momonenwe kwasiafo. Me pese wa wo ye nkuko nkitinkiti bibia no kogina we den yefufuo na fa akokɔ ni biye na twa video bre ne yembo nkyere Ghana fo. Wa wo Ghana bia nkuko nkitinkiti no wonya bia wonya nkokɔ. A wo pese o kyere Ghana fo se ampa me nyen me ton na me dibi. Monya video ma ye hu. That is how you change lives. Into minutes and no kind, there's nothing wrong with it. Na menya nkoko a menkɔ wi momone kwasiafo na nkoko nketinketi na bind by phase 1 for homes no na odwe so omonya nkoko no omonya akoton na China omonya nkoko na ton kosua no asa eden ameki sure nkoko no maton bi na omadibi eno na ekoso no sam emmawi a ohu omu nyina ankanya nkoko nketinketi a ende komu bebri anka ebi omawari egu. This is life changing. Imagine say every home oba bia etumi nya nkoko sei hwe nkoko egu omochi. And so MPP for Nkwasiafo Ghana for utna wa masa ebedi agya wo e wo se wo so okasa wo pen kuko ni bi and this is the time amefo munyina mo mpre kuko ni bi mfiri aban no ho na yenya enkuko ofie mo amowo nkuko nketinketi amonya ya amonya so mfaso no ye pese 1 monya fufuo na momfa akukɔ nto so na momfa nko gina nkuko buodi na magana fo ntia se tete no na mikura akukɔ menya bi nwe bronya ende efie bi akukɔ ya wi wom ye nkoko kosua di bi nefa ye eto muso amunni fufuo no monye eto na monyi nkoko kosua na monnua bi na momfa ntuetuom de de dipo ni bi na monya video na ye mbɔ nkyere Ghana fo Nkwasiafo ne montira on jimi we mu ombenya nkosua aton enye sika we mu ometon nkoko enye sika omebese didi yie awe organic nkoko ama omom krunum ene omommanom achi they will live long mumu bi mu MPP omajimi asamariko boku kan no na akwan mu ne da no. Into phase 2, no, the government is about to launch the phase 2. And the phase 2, no, is to make sure, say, poultry farms, accredited poultry farms, commercial poultry farms, Abai is going to give them enough day-old chicks for them to boost farms, the number of enkoko. Abai we per se, in about 5, 7, 8 years, young crankuko force every China beam. Everybody will now get used to Ghana and kuko. Believe in the poultry at Ghana. And it's not the agric minister Eric Opoku make a chum say, ya wono no, nema me wono de kotu koko as say, or kwa sensuaba. Or by an Eric Opoku ati koko, draw koko or paper so. Into one kujumano onim wekuya. Onima jumano, and then I bet the jumano. And then I bet and say, Ekujuma, and kuko juman for so. Eric Opoku said the doors of the government is open. While Abai is preparing for another level for the homes. Now the government is going to the second phase where they are going to resource poultry farms to get enough chicken. And it's in the Oko Kroma and Kosiabu, and it's in the Oko Kroma and Coco Boyfo. Otis Obia area kuko a check every time Kuko of Fie, in Kuko of Fieswa and Koran phone. Inti MPP for Jandam no egu. Wow, what to our open BBI, this is the time to contact the ministry. Say, me MP, me sraw, money agric minister nkasa, enkoko ni here bi, monhwe nefe. Enkoko bebrebe ene obia ye poultry farmer. Into where me sramo, mo sebio, mo enkoko nketinketi a mo nkoko ofia, sebio, mo anya bi no, monya fufuo mfa nkoko di bi nguso. Na monya video na mon send ye na ye mbɔ nkyere Ghana fo. And then the chance of Omo no, Omonibe who Kenya, so Mona in Suo, Obosa woody for the nam, Obosa would tonko, Obosa would tonko, as when you bindi. Say with Jimmy, Odiba Omian and Kofuchi. Moswa, Mopesa moye a tordamudin could be to your munye, now for video nimra, na Yanya day, Yentuma Ghana for whom, and Faswa and Kokoketinketi at the Abba. Now, the second phase will be launched soon. Into more and more commercial poultry farmers. You have to also stay on standby. Abai is going to provide commercial poultry farmers. Abai so very soon they are even constructing a poultry slaughterhouse whereby in a day no omobetima ekunkuko 3,000 in an hour. Abai the other banano. Intermediate point the government will be demanding for more chicken to be slaughtered to be sold to the market. And while we are getting farmer, you will see these big farms coming to you to basically buy eggs and buy chicken from you. A juma way and yejuma ketwa a year ɛde sika bɛfie deɛ Ghana ni hia ne sɛ sika bɛka ne nsa kakra obetuma hwɛ ne ho ne ne mma, and that is what we are seeing. Mehwɛ maamefo am kasa nyina ama meni agye efisɛ saa maamefo wei ɛdɛ deɛ how ɛda ɔmo so bra ɛda ɔmo so ɛndɛ aban wei ɛyi bebree firi ɔmo so, and that is what we call changing lives, changing the people, helping the people develop. And this is Social Democratic Party. Ehia for asem, the only be asem and ehia party. And until you are seeing the government go down to change the lives of the people. You are still live on Loud Silence TV. After this short break, I'll be back. Today, John Mahama, the president himself, he was out there cleaning gutters. Ghana today, we cleaned every single part of Ghana. Now, I want to say, see, we will continue. The president was out today cleaning the gutters of Accra.
Sako,
What can stop this?
Let's go. Please, media, let's go. Media, let's go.
Yeah. So this is the main drain. Kojo. Okay.
As you see, that volume from upstream, we hear more. We narrow it here. What they have to find this way.
Yeah. But what are these iron rods doing? They were trying to build a wall. Yeah. Okay.
All this has been enforcement on the screen.
So they force it to 10. And then when it goes, they force it to 10 again. Okay. But we need to come and clear all this rubbish from them so that they can flow through. Okay. So let them come and clean up this outlet and then cut these branches and things from there so that I can, at least the little water, you see there's water flowing. I can drain that water. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I mean the problem is obvious. Most of these are human interventions. I mean these houses that they built there, they force the stream to bend. All right, thank you.
So, and the President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, was out the whole day, and what he did was to help Eddie and clean Ghana. And Anamontua President we for 2 days, and any Ochina President Mahama said Ghana for or say na yetu yehugum ewa bontene na ye mantem a efin adokroye gatesim insua etwa ene de ekoso nipa omoye efin John Mahama say on tena Jubilee House and as a Flagstaff House enka se Ghana for moma ye nyina yentete gatem Moka say John Mahama part 1 or the a year every 2 weeks or so every month be a national cleanup Ghana ma Ghana tiye John Mahama free abemu 2016 and achechede ne mba ne baaye and omo be Jimmy omo ho an omo twemu and for 8 years and ejai efi no man pilot ye and nsu abefa ye nde. The same NDC asaba back and the president nankasa say onko office and the onwankasa etc ekrum and na otigatem as a sign of leadership, a sign to show people say we all need to at the end of the day come together as a people. And the John Mahama spent most of his day today in gutters around people trying to clean Ghana. He's living by example. He's leading by example. Or person Ghana 40 as you say, and not just to say it and stay at the Jubilee House, is to say it and also act upon it. And you started the 2 days national general cleaning exercise. President Mahama Ede Abba say yena yendiso na sebio yamwa na yemfia ye or any mantem without due respect. A thing be our Ghana biano and yamwa be the bakery sebio aponchi on your finsa, kama cry your finsa, preko cry fred preko, omunko swaball and free baby famba, a yene and a yes afino. So it is upon us to come together and clean the debt. It is upon us to come together and make sure we clean our communities and cities. And the president is bringing back that lifestyle. You see, cleaning our cities and cleaning the nation, especially baby danced baby and nipa bebreguno, it should be a habit. I was say a yesu ahudie a habit. I was say a yesu. In the president na asaba biom NDC asaba biom that cleaning na yetaye na sebio from 2012 to 2016 na ebeji din ebeji ntini ema efia na adokro enkran ne Ghana ha nyina no ekọ fom no. And the president asaba because for 8 years Abozege any achichide mo ba ye no omo de ajantra for no betugu omo so be wie sika ni omo for reata. But right now there president said no, we can't just make excuse me, we can't just make debt and sit in the filth and then blame government. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Until president say we all have to start cleaning our environment, cleaning our communities. Intende onwankasa etisi krom na oyeden odi juma e cleaning gatasim. And one interesting thing, then they say, we saw lots of Ghanaians, they were willing to clean their communities. And I should tell you, say, senior leadership, I'm be consistent. I'm Ghana 40 years here. I'll be right back after this short break.
Let's go. Please, media, let's go. Media, let's go.
Yeah. So this is the main drain. Kojo. Okay.
All right, welcome back to the show. Now, this is the first step. Now, as the government is trying to find ways to, at the end of the day, make sure say if you know the right place, making sure that drainages are kesiye, which needs lots and lots of investment, sika to build, and the policy makers to make sure say the mraba ebebo inkrono buying from debt. The president is saying say until say policy makers will say okay. Afeni akoje sika, afeni akoye odona, akoje sika, afeni ako biewe mu, afeni or say for now no. And you think it's getting about together to come and form that damage we are seeing, or that carnage we are seeing, or whatever you want to call it. Into say yes, starting kitting, it should be a habit. Say you're trying not policymakers, a government, thinking of bigger policies to create a recycling plants, to create bigger dumping sites, to create big drainages. We need to start learning. We need to start cultivating that habit. We need to start building ourselves to understand say any say thing. Into the president has taken this initiative. Onwankasa is leading this. He's making sure say think it say enko bebia yenya bancha haba na ehwegua sa efin na eko compile eko ye kese ma insuo to na eyiri. So the president is saying we should start it small. Say Abantiwa looking at it in a bigger form. No, we should also start looking at it in a micro form. Yes, start your man tim, your neighbors. Yes, start the entity got him na yen say a chrono emwati. Into today, the president himself got into the city. He did so well every single place, and you could see how willing most Ghanaians were to do this. And that is what I've been talking about. Yeah, in Kophobia, with all due respect, yeah, it's a nine, especially in Ghana for you need to always be making sure say, oh, Shapedi, you are keeping us in line. Ghana for any pebia or start here there, but the more you insist to say the right thing is done, they'll fall in place. And I believe, say, Saturday we are president has started, say, say, we are going to continue for this to become our habit. Sa amount of filter in sort of 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, na we will see say in so much 3 days, na in so year. The big drainages in Accra, but it is because the amount of filter, the amount or the levels of air flood in Accra, it will also go down drastically. Sa in so recently, obviously, na in so no annoying, but you see. The amount of filter appear free assassin mobile, you could see say we are hiding a lot of debt, a lot of filth. When we stop and we prevent these kind of idea a few way by gradually making sure say to do a thing good anyhow now. We are going to save ourselves. And this the president is doing me pese ahemfo me pese etitru for more Ghana. We want the statesmen you need to join hands with the president. President, the idea whereby we want the chiefs to also fall in line. Make sure the president directive obia or Ghana kurobia so no ediso. The minister will speak, the MP will speak, the DC will speak, the MC will speak, but you, the chiefs too, should make it a part of Mokasa and Emra Moshe. I expect the National House of Chiefs to also come out and say this initiative by the government, by the president, is something we also want to uphold. And that every single chief will share the National House of Chiefs. It is your responsibility to make sure anytime this 2 days national general cleaning, it is a must. It should be compulsory. It also the National House of Chiefs, President na start initiative the National House of Chiefs and bia na mumbe demand yama yesika mum recognize here you are not at the ATM. This is the time the National House of Chiefs to also join this and make this compulsory in their respective area in Kuro Mudiso. National House of Chiefs releasing a statement to all the chiefs in Ghana that the president has started something very important. But the president is up there. He cannot always come down here and be in the gutter. Yani any community neti. Yani edi ahemfo. Yani yecha aponchiti ayawi. Yani yecha ojanti ayawi. Yani yekunenchi yedebreya nekasi ayawi. So it is upon us, the National House of Chiefs, to also be involved deeply. We want the National House of Chiefs to come out with a law and also that embrana of omne parliament entina sinka say parliament muma yetumi na sa cleanliness ejuma we no yeso yentumi nya authority bia yebetumi ahye yenkofo say wanya na ohene kase yedu kogina court you have nothing to say. I expect the legislature, I expect the people who make the laws to also collaborate with the National House of Chiefs. Na yentumi fa to me we be ema hemfo no form because yenya kai say in the past ahemfo etumi samankofo na yewo asamasama obufra himfia they had the authority of the chiefs to make sure say the right thing is done. It is say if the government has the power, if ahemfo omo Ghana ewo power no bonoman hine wo power awonafo hine wo power asantefo hine wo power na say sa time bia ebedi sa adwuma we bi no yehu se obi a involve no ho a ohine no betima kase sa nipa we mo nche no na mo fa no ko gina court because mra eshe nipa se also mo ye ohene no benya tumi kakra na ono so aka se ende sa adwuma de we ne edin ewo asankregua metu nipa 50 omuto omho agumu asankregua omo no mo hwe se obia edi sa adwuma no sa nkofo ne be ohene task force a ombe make sure se obia edi dwuma we na ama pressure na da aban so no akofom kakra. What this president is trying to do is say sa volume of efia ye no opese oteso. Because right now, no, abandon edging a quine on before so many baby a bit to a ball egu. How a bit to recycle a baller. How I know maybe a fear end to me any the emperor assassin on the free system. How I bind bit to me at the Emrabia bar, nipper end to me any day, and yet baller. It's a binding yet diano. Mama so yan making sure say I am for now mudi nipanoso of formono. Yamomo sa to me kakrana. Sa a dear way a president thereby a national general cleaning exercise. No, omunaba to me at the Mwashema. To me abuama mantem the community no. So immediately the local government should meet the House of Chiefs, the interior minister and whoever is in charge, they should meet the National House of Chiefs, collaborate and think through this very well. Mama ahemfo no take part in it. Let them play a role. Let them be championing this idea. Into a krobia or hinibia woman or krobia or hinibia woman and a Ghana a krobia or hinibum. Now, I'm making sure say, sir, a cleaning window. It has become something that is part of us. So why nya? Embrabe to me wadante, embrabe to me wedi. The moment we start doing that, we will limit the amount of trash we make. The government will be able to position itself to also help policy-wise create avenues that will make trash no ever conform. So this is something that we don't have to joke with. And there are some videos in the system. You saw some people who refused to take part. And you could see, say, the embarrassment. Send a man for be yet chinipa and soon akogum. Ghana for any baby at the same preko. Yet the same nine. Say, one tiaya, yebeko swe Jimmy home. Ghana for any baby ye hypocrites. Yebetuma kwa niya besia niya babe jina say, hey, ahabon, we are like that. We are naturally foolish. It ye say I was sometimes I was abiding in nice form. I was abiding security agencies so now omodi nice form. This National Day of Cleaning or whatever they call it, I was abiding the security agencies, the authority. The day there's any kind of cleaning, people are supposed to be involved. This is something that we need to exert a binding authority. We don't have to abuse people, right? But every single person, as far as you live in our community, you should be part of it. We should make it say the first 5-7 hours of that day, no shop will open. Every single person should be involved. From a banker to a doctor to the last person, a politician, we all have to. This is something the government needs to be very resilient. The government should be should be straightforward with it. Mamon Krokro Ghana for on this thing. Yema Sadewe embe the new attitude of Ghanaians. I'll say we need to love to protect our environment. We need to love to make less trash. We need to understand say I will say abine embe the nikwaye home. And these are some of the things I see when they were doing the cleaning.
And now
yes, sir. He's called Moses. He's a plumber. He stays in the area. Why are they? Because omoya construction, omoja concrete over. You see on the bar, but he went in there. He's broken all the concrete just to give space for the water to go. So such a person should be applauded. He's done very well. His name is Moses and he's a plumber.
Well done, Moses, well done.
Well done.
Moses, you can leave your number then.
For God and country.
Maybe you don't know who's watching. So plumber, yes. Plumber, you're a plumber, my profession. Okay, so mention your number then.
055.
You want the boy, I beg.
Loud. 055 120 8848.
I wish you a wife. Well done.
Moses,
well done.
Plumbers.
Yes, sir.
So that is Moses, and Moses' number is 055-120-8848. Moses is also a plumber. I know so over here a few things to do your work as a plumber. We will reach out to you, kakra a bit my aboa to help your work. Yeah, sure say over here you may be a bit my aboa, maybe I will break blocks, and I say some concrete be over here you may be out be with you. I am willing, my team, our platform, we are willing to give you a few things to help you. With Juma Awoye inti Moses and the Ghana military for Eko Huna na on one kasade na hoden making sure so we create a path for ensure and nam gatem sebio contractor be kwan no or ye concrete blocking no and Moses ede na hoden president ka say onim ran so with him ran so why yet more than he's supposed to even do inti what we can do from our side here no we have taken Moses' number. We are going to make sure we get in touch with you. Adebia obehia aboama wodwuma akoso na sebio woso no ama onsako wano etuma hwa oyire ne wo ma sebio obviously dwuma wo ye opese ekonenim dia yeso betima ye dia aboawo ama sebio wodwuma no so ejina ne naso no we are going to do to help you for just being a citizen. just being a patriotic citizen, helping solve a problem. Sebi okawan yes ade we are in soto bi man kanipa bebre japade be say. Inti Moses, we have recognized your work. We will do everything possible to reach out to you. Your phone number waha. I'm going to get some people to call you personally to talk to you. Samia Mesweba Ghana, I'll find you and sit with you. Adebia we here to help a plumbing job, no. We will help you to sustain with Jumano to make it better. And also any Moses there. Yeah, can't a year and the cleaning our air coso. And we saw a few MPs and ministers out there working so hard with their constituents. In fact, there's one MP, Okankwe South and North. Mr. That lady, I really like her a lot. And I saw her confront a lady, not a officer. That lady saw MP come out, move from her office to get in the gutters to work. Now, Aketesia almost office. All because you saw air condition being no. You see, Ghana for phobia, they are so like Mentia say, Ana yenya na yane, Ana yanya na yefin, and you say, Moon and for a day, some hours, na yan fan cleaning a fina, a be my more a catch for in Katesia. These are the same people in so yirina from your Manobajana TV, so the government should help us. The government should help us. Draws and so Huni. Now, Broni Yakacha say we should all come out and clean our community. Broni Biabejaye. But Eba Bibinia, Nigerian say, or a papa chair plombano. Eba Bibinia, Kwasian pay him so a doctor into a papa chair nurse, you know. Kwasian pay him so a nurse into a papa chair, a dear mamma or Todian. So you get to see, I see a Jimmy. Just spend a few hours, clean your own community, and make sure, say, one person will protect one, almost a damn, and a whole MP. I like the way the woman confronted this lady. Because you see, you some questions, some sort of Ghana, and the next time this goes on, Abano also almost started chinipa. Because they are chinko funguma. People will keep on fooling like this. And Okankwe, was it Okankwe? Was Okankwe where? And also, the vice president was out today. Sorry. The vice president, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, was also out. I saw people, like, these are the first people of this land. The president, the vice president, more busy than anybody else in Ghana. The vice president, you're busy, most people in Ghana. But the vice president today, Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman, was on the street cleaning gutters. The vice president, who has a lot to do, Mami Penyini, she had to put on jeans to get on the street to basically show leadership. Nenya inketesia bi omote say a community bank no ayomo say school no mko no obianko bi o Ghana da and Jimmy. We all saw the president out there working, the vice president out there working, senior ministers. I saw the finance minister on the streets helping other people clean gutters. And we sit here, not coming in Jimmy be say, maybe I'm a teller, me a bank teller, and me Pia Bontine, bank teller, you talk $200 a month. Sa bank teller for that money and I'm the good robber, no matter to action how much, Musimu Kujuma how much, would you say anymore? And these are people in Ghana. And I think it's about time we started punishing these people. This is the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman took part.
The Vice President symbolic cleaning.
I don't think they are wrong. We all need to work and support each other. That's very important. Thank you very, very much.
We saw the vice president on the streets of Ghana. Why not say and the Okoye busy chair the vice president of the republic? Why not say or you busy chair the president of the republic? Why not say or you busy chair? But these people took the day off and said, no. Mama yanko abontene. For once, Mama yanko eden, yanko cleaning your neighborhood. Yanko and send a message to the world say, Dabi, I will say ye dear huni. So we all saw the president. We all saw Eddie. It says, we all saw the vice president out there. We saw the president out there. All these people were working hard. At the end of the day, this is what we need. We need leaders that at the end of the day will commit to making sure our environment, our communities, every single part, and that is what the president is doing. That is what the vice president is doing. And I told you about Okankwe North, right? Okankwe North MP, Theresa Awuni, confronting some lady, a whole member of parliament is out there picking trash, cleaning gutters. Now, in Kofobi Shedema so air conditions say, we don't want to do this. And I like the way, more parliamentarians, you know. Sometimes I feel because of the way you pamper some of your constituents, you know, and then sometimes, you know, you have been elected as a leader, and I like what Theresa Awuni did. Sometimes you need to let the people understand, say, when the time comes for you to also do your part, you need to do it. And this woman approached this lady and said, hey, I'm the member of parliament here. With all due respect, and I also want son cheme. Me nyendi pan chemo, and I also nyendi pan cheme. Yenina haneti. Say hanekra we juma. You make trash here. So why do you make it look like say yeah Jimmy? We should clean the community for you, Abawa, to be able to make the trash. She respectfully confronted them, and this is what we need to be doing. This is what we need to be doing in our communities. We need to confront people. We are not supposed to attack people. We need to speak to their conscience. We need to let them understand, say, President Nadine, every single person needs to take part. Now, this is the issue I'm talking about.
I've left helmet and I'm cleaning your frontage for you. I don't make profit on this. As a manager, you should set an example by coming out with your workers. You can do some 5 minutes long. If you agree and we agree them. All of you are just out on your side. I have left my office and I'm in the gutters here. I am telling you, this is not your cleaner job. This cleaner that is sick there, you have brought here. Is it right? What are the youth in your office doing? Those young guys sitting there, what are they doing? All the young guys sitting behind your desk, what are they doing? What are they doing? Go to GCB, go to NIB. All their managers, their workers, they are on the street breaking the money. So you could have even hear motivation to come out. You are here, your workers to come and do one thing. You just speak it. Once they see you when you know they have collected every gutter here. It's just your frontage. They won't enter because you are inside working. Who should come and clean your frontage for you to make profit? I've called your manager. I've called Mr. Wanwa. What's the name? Parasite, I got a friend. The last one. Okay, come back here. Tomorrow we'll be here. I need 1 tanker of water. 5 tanker. Let the water be here. We will bring a machine. Then they'll come and flash the water. Hey, we are Juma Banka. Mojemo, lawyer. Cleaning up by the piano. Maybe I am not free, don't I? Almost all my cleaning, me show when you win. So we got my mom by you. car bank city anapa ye clinic omo water ba kupe anywhere omo be boy yen say omo ba out am ya ejuma me wa president at e dia say what say e no bia yen ejuma no anapa mo be yen ejuma mo be boa kakra no akwa koye mo ejuma mo city office e na ye titi got am a the bank enimu pay at least clean your closet local government minister say and go be charging in fiction one person we no no and sure say we say e bank enimu got aye na mo tu mo de city bank yen ejuma ona ka che mo say bank ko nga you see Ghana will be at the frontage where you do the business because right in front of the bank where they got a fire. It's all right. Are you calling on your voice? I have asked my manager claim say omunya mail say omu cleaner sinye omu cleaner bi eni ha me ko bisa na so omu cleaner yare etu mo so wa ko chi ni security man na ono wa ba office o ye ejuma no wa chi ni so 100 cleaning got animu and family all I need is the frontage to be clean because
kwasi asema mudi o Ghana a stupid bank cow bank such a foolish bank. You see, Obia baby uye juma, just take an hour or two and clean. Kwasi afwe Google bank and confosi karo mu wiawu. They sit in that bank. Ya ma menu amuti jom ni ade be save wa no amuti tisikale ko amudu ko wedding en kwasi afwo. Just get out. The president has given an instruction. Oh manager no osi ne workers ne yare kwasi ase ko manager fun bi otewo. And then you will get some foolish person sitting there. Minister no MP ni arrogant yet to man kwasi apenyi. Now to abama ni so office. And we sit in Ghana and kwasi same way koso sa because kwasi apenyi be kind sika bank international so enipa. This bank is supposed to be closed down. Tomorrow they need to shut it down. They need to make sure until the cleaning is done that bank is not opened. And then kwasi asam no. We get people in Ghana then they want to also be act like they are bigger than the country. The president gave an order. One can say free dance man, nako techima ko cleaning ho. Or see baby a uye juma. This is a whole bank. A member of parliament is on the street working. Nanko asiafo go wi go fosika. Dia na mo bank wo. Amam for tum do musika beto. Then ye better na obi ti bank wo wi sika ni nyina akoto e de aviator. Ye hu sanko asem bi Ghana. And these people don't respect anybody. In the name of they are being paid 150 Ghana a month, 230 Ghana a month. This bank needs to be shut down. Many minister MP na come tum eriana. Na ma hwedi po obeko court. They don't want to do anything. Almost sorry where they live. Okohwe baby asa bankers wo mugu o tell us no. Omuti ebi omuti efi omuti mu ho. Almost sorry no pa. Almost sorry no pa. Sorry. Na omochi omoto na mabetena achichichi omonim say de omokwaje asole collection akokan baby omote obi ti ukro baby a wo free buy na obi ti ho pepa ho wo bank na wo so ye tella no baby a wote no a wo free ho ebe adwuma no pa no obi e clean ho oni ye na wo tutu a bag mu no somebody is fucking cleaning it na wo bedru adwuma na say clean wanimu a o manager na Jimmy to say the workers are not there. Foolish cow bank, very foolish bank. Very foolish people. And they sit in Ghana and kwasi someone kwa. Now, Muntie Asemwi, na mentoaso. A lot of people were out there. The finance minister, he was out there. The finance minister working.
This one, manpower will do very little work. So let's get more of the backbone and then get them. Them seeds bringing it. Boom. They'll come. At least we should ready before we all leave here today. So the backhoes are coming. We have empty backhoes. But we need a lot more backhoes. Yes. So that we can clear throughout the bank. Yes. At least we should finish this before we leave here. Right. The problem is we can help you inside. Deputy is on the other side. He's the one cleaning. It's going well. So we need another machinery this side. We need another machinery this side. One backhoe and 2 tipper trucks each side. And then we can go this way.
This is your finance minister. The whole finance minister. At least people are showing leadership. At least this is a forcing. People are showing leadership. People will see and be like, no, if the minister is out of his office, I have to be out. That is what leadership is. The finance minister, but he's showing leadership. Now, more car bank, more busy finance minister. Car bank, are you bigger than the finance minister? But the finance minister left his office the whole day working on the streets of Ghana, cleaning. You saw the defense minister, Broja Jemfi, on the other side. This is the defense minister. Broja Jemfi, currently, he is the deputy finance minister, defense minister. He left the office. Broja Jemfi was on the streets. Yet it's Ghana and Kwasiasam, Yashamra say in this one. Now, Obisku Tantan Fimbia Wakobino. Now, I am also a better. One year goofy, I'm obi paper. No, I better be a human as a paper. Or say, bank manager say, our boys are going to clean. They need to fucking shut that bank down. That bank, cow bank, and there was our branch. They need to be shut down tomorrow. That cow bank, I walk North, that bank should be shut down tomorrow. What kind of stupidity is that? Motivate bank of your wedding. Now, some say our manager said. Mo managers are from Ghana. But in a whole, you can see what this government is doing. The leadership, the commitment, how ready they are. So person who say Ghana for Jimia, me be video bi a chiro. Ghana ni ane. Ghana ni ayebola. Ghana ni ono baby otino obetumi nya yare. Yesi yesrew. Eye enda mienu pe. Fatiti ball ane ebini na wane no. Muntie Ghana ni. Yekobusa no hwe. Muntie o. Hwe.
They say we see 2 days. Yes you put an kora. E di 2 days no yanya dan ya yanya aduma yanya dan na yire ni yema no. Enkra na nya aduane adi. They say we see my in the tomade. How will be an aduma. They say yanya yamfa ya hu. Aduane tonfo okra me nyeso se mama kra makrofo e di aduane abesi kwa ho aba beso aduma yan so ene aduane die nanam se obi ya aduma no ana se komode no no to na ni hwa ni fa ni beku na aduane die ani wa enye twa no obetwa awe eti mi busa se aduma ne die anka ya anka no die anka ye na aban no de aduane besi ka mu ya ba bi ebekọ bi ana aduane die achi ana sa de aban ya sa de akomudi obi a e bi abanku no opa ya ti bi amanadi emoni fro ye bi ni nambi gusu a yama ni dia di ensuo yi ebi di akire because aduma ni su kom na nam wo be nsuo a yama wo dia di na sa aduma wo ben ya bibia nka ho die ane ya me dia me gidi sa ba no sa dia wo aka no wanye ni hihye ye yie na so obetu akọ akiri a won twen kwa akiri na wanye ni niyama yie ansa na sa sanitation no aba so because se no bi nsuo na ye no aho kira ba ye so ba 2 days kra no ibi be fam wo eno kra me ka cho no na 2 days no obi wa wa sabe wonte Ghana kra woni bi ya wodi beto aduane ama ni madie ento o tena fie sa ya wotena ene na de chie je se wo pabu se fie Ghana kra wo bi nche winya market wo pa ko tire tutire so wo fie Ghana obi ya be ka cho se wonya ma enso na se ye bi bia je ya ncha da mu 2 days ma ya nya adwuma ma ya nko ba bia Yansan adwuma ye be ye no so ye watamu ne ye betete ball ane ade eno so kwa be sa de koma sa bere ye e be ba ye ho akere ye mo etime dia me sra ban ni se promo siesie ne de eye boni bia anim na momu no so mo sika bi a omo betutwa de ama ye That's 2 days now. Young find your man. You didn't measure your enemy, Madia.
Oh, so we must say, Cabronia Ponchi, a dunia Kubronia Pony kuna come. We muno. Kebia Bronya time do ye kukum ponchi ni achina frani kuna kam we mu when a car say cleaning we the whole day hwe nim se kokuo ono onfa bibia ma o man no ontua tax we okono gu wi so a why say opuro no onum wi sa ejanka akwa we a ono a on said we sika bi obenya bi ontua tax wa wo se chimpanzee ena onkwase akeka ena ye be cleania ne aduane be ne ebedi kwase ampe koro butu oba so a I say krodo so kwase Jimmy Kasa nipa we na eye adwuma se ye behwe Ghana fo insu fa onyoma de na man nsu fa onyoma wo be bia wote no wo be bia wo ne pe toto sa ne tutum osora no wane anadwo no wane asisto echi na onum wi gu so akono ma petition anom konsho kwase a ne ho fi people ebini na wane no wangata tete ogatam na wo ma na wawo mo so otwe no obi ankonya yare se de be yakobo besia bebia wutifie dui unam na wo pe 20 Ghana unnim nyansa ebini na wo ne gu store na se no bebia wo sora homachia na wakonde na wadum wi abetena wo se wo de wani aden wanim kitikiti sa ramo 1 na ya se people wa wo bini wo tua bola sika wo bola zoom lion for bola so wutua uni bola de ntia na auto bola gu wo Kwame Jato wano se zato Kwame Jato wano se zato na otete TV3 no me say wo bola ade wen wo Jato na wote wono bola ade be na woto bola gum wone ne by heart enkwasea bola na wo ye wono no nkwasea win na mantan mu di nkwasea sam ye say for be 1 hour 2 hours paper bini na wone ne no na dia wo chichire na wo mano ne oyire ne a wo chichire etoto na why wo bossa chenchina betena say ayema woduane ni aboofunu mo de munima na adie ne aduane ade papa bia ne utire no wawuni akosie no oba kotena ukrom wana soma se brankran obi na so oba me se betena nkran ukrom woro edan ni wo tu kotena ukrom ana opa besia kura wunya wasunchire mu se torchlight opa besia wana ko besia no bo ho mode na ye adwuma ko ukrom ko ye koko edi sikaba ko ukrom ko ye nyadoa ko ukrom na ko ye de akatoafuo ko ukrom na aban ekoko nketinketi ko nya bi wanim hura se de ohuru ntuma ewo Uzbekistan abetra kan kwase asem na aban fa aduane ngu kaabu na kromfo ko wiade ko ma mani mebo a ompa adwuma no bebre gugu nkran bebre gugu Ghana ha aban se ende ye be prapra bebia yete edan ya yetim gata de nim obetum ne 30 minutes aya fa ye wa wutu fia betena aka se yenye bangungu kam yenye bangun fancy kam kwasiato wa beti se dia ochechire nchire e wokede yenfa bangu ensika mu na otwe wa yadwuma ma obi udidi nkwasia ma ne nkwasia ne ne ese wankata to gata mu a anka wo kasa na nkwa kasa o me bola ade de si wo no 2 months bia metua e ma zoom lion beyi wotu wo ni bola ade e na to bola gu otwe enkwasi asabu gwa na bote adene kwa mesre enkwasi asabu gwa na ete so Ghana ha ogwa kana mbuofu mono mo nkwasi awi ni wi a mo mani pa kasa
ayeye mo ma yanwene ye ho ayeye edien mo ma yanwene ye ho edien ayeye mo ma yanwene ye ho ayeye edien mo ma yanwene ye ho edien ayeye mo ma yanwene ye ho ayeye edien mo ma yanwene ye ho edien
ay mo so mo ne ko fo de bi nkasa ay mo ne ko fo de bi nkasa na ade na awo ho ache enyende Bob Marley mu nyina yusu ay mo ne ko fo de bi nkasa na ana sometimes mo ye nyome ne bi wo ha ana ma ye no so anu mutia mo ko fo ne bi ayeye yenim se ayeye ay mo ne ko fo de bi so nkasa na nyome bi wo ha wo ye nyoma na ebo edi mbone ayade wo ho aye nyina nim se eyo nyame ne boye bayanka se enu nti gina so na fadi nkwa asem ay mo ne ko fo ne nkasa na ya no an betia mo de bia mo na mo force me anu betia mo ye ni agege ho abo ho ban eduadia egugu so abedru this time edan wo ha sebio enko bebia na ne mo ne mo nkofo no so nkasa kakra rasta na mo nkofo no bi nkwasasa no mo di na too much. All right, now if you want some na yeka na medru krom eye asama yeka nyina mebusa wo Mahamudu Bawumia owen ne yire na ne tonka ne nanka ne kotodwenka no omwen Bawumia ne yire MPP fo na omudi MPP anim no omwen ye clinic Ghana mamema information bi and the Oseche Mensa Bonsumu enyina ne Bawumia koshia say this initiative of John Mahama de aba no very important to say Mahamudu Bawumia beyi ne ti esi krom na sebio ono so atigatem aboama MPP for waka kire mu nyina Ghana so omomwa na yenti efin o Ghana Bawumia ka kire Oseche Mensa Bonsumu se onye Mahamudu Bawumia and the Oseche Mensa Bonsu ono ni team no koroka say sebio se woni munyansa let's get on the street leadership by example yama Ghana for hu say efin wo krom woso sebio wabedi Ghana so pen 8 years ya sheda anya bibia mfa efin ho sisira da pa kronfo wia sika ma ende eda ho sen ukom pia bontene na koti gatem na gada MPP fo nyina so omo so mra na John Mahama de nyansa bia ba ye nyina ye mfa den ye party nto nchen Mahamudu Bawumia ka kire Oseche Mensa Bonsu ne MPP fo se onye. Since this idea was started, what is about Bawumia release statement that he supports John Mahama and the NDC government for bringing back this idea of sanitizing or cleaning the system. No. No matter what they told Bawumia and they also onye. Ne yire Samira Bawumia ka kire Oseche Mensa Bonsu say ono oni sa time na o ko gina gatem akoti gatem no sebio we twitwi fie. And into the whole day Mahamudu Bawumia said never. Now, a big conversation. There was exchange. Emma Oseche Mensa Bonsu catch and say he needs to do something because when Pierre Bontene and make a public statement, I endorse John Mahama's decision and idea, the government's policy, and I say intervention. Omodi aba say eba besa senior yedi yehunia. Sadia de beha MPP. Mahamudu Bawumia catch him say omunko. And it's the whole day, you did not hear a single word from Mahamudu Bawumia's office. And it's the whole day, you didn't hear any of the senior MPP communicators speak that Mahamudu Bawumia is going to come out today to take part in this clean up exercise. And as we speak, Oma Fre Ahimfubi se Omo convince Bawumia se Ochina, whether he likes it or not, he needs to go out there. It has become a heated argument. So Ahimfubina and the Omo convince Bawumia agree say tomorrow he needs to be on the streets. MPP Ahimfu. Ahimfu Omone MPP aye juma che catch Bawumia say do not follow your wife. Or you know on your Ghana ni ofri chat. Do omo bedi kra den terrorists for enegu. Men do yiri wechi. Way something you need to do as a patriot. Say John Mahama de ba ekrampo at the end of the day you want to lead the people. Adibia Yema Ghana no, you have to support it. So as we speak tonight, they are thinking of making Bawumia step out tomorrow. As we speak, that is the conversation going on this night. They want to make sure so Ochina Bawumia MPA because Bawumia MPA Ghana Fobe will say he does not care. He does not even want the MPP. In fact, what happened was that when I said Chairman Sabonsumu called Hono say the NPP as a political party are on no lead, no senior executive should get on the street and try anything silly. Because one, to him Bawumia when people go out to support this idea by John Mahama, they are technically saying that John Mahama is a smart president. It's making him look stupid. And it's the whole day. You did not see Mahamudu Bawumia on Wankasa ni AIDS. Dennis Miracle Abuaje, Akosua Menu, and Bini, and you did not see any of them. All of them stayed back because Bawumia said nobody should try. And somebody Olidi, the NPP, right now as we speak to you, Mahamudu Bawumia is the leader of the NPP. Mahmoud Bawumia and okase NPP mu obi ankoda obi abeda. Mahmoud Bawumia on the leader of the NPP. Mahmoud Bawumia say he is not interested because John Mahama had the idea in the buy. Mahmoud Bawumia and the Mahmoud Bawumia and Osiba Mahama had the idea in the buy into onye. Me see me busamo. And when we say Bawumia office, they release a statement or a video on the cleaning. Ote say Bawumia ire. And ote say NPP for omune Bawumia nam. Did you see any single person even insinuate on Facebook? They all went quiet. All of them went quiet. Nobody even posted a video of themselves cleaning their own homes. Nobody posted a video of even MPP National Executive Bakumpo because Bawumia has given an instruction. Menokasa Nadwi, they are still convincing Bawumia say on the ochina ompie keke. Onkoye to say they also etibola na Ghana fonka say onimunyansa. Bawumia is still insisting he's not going to do it. So Bawumia Abontinia, he's being forced to do it. So Mahamudu Bawumia Abontinia, he's being forced, and he has told them he's not going to do it. And this is the guy who wants to be president of Ghana. This is the guy who wants to lead Ghana. This is the guy who is saying he's intelligent. Ghana for you see, NPP for more minority or more parliament. Almost say almost demanded full closure on source of government 350 million flood relief. Argues an ongoing legal dispute bars withdrawal from the contingency fund. And the NPP4, after consulting Bawumia, about parliament, after your marking a kakaro guniti hono, almost say, in so that ton anuya a fa nipa ku nipa. John Mahama banker said, no, you'll be from the contingency fund. Sika and when you hear about ye yibi at the Magana for. And the NPP4 parliament, almost say, Omontias say a buying time 350 million say or the bois omomuaka. This is MPP. Almost say Omontias adentina buying ko yif 350 million. Say or de magane nia ne daimu nyoma say insuafa ne juma ne ba ewu apemfo omobre nipa amenoka say ende omunya bebi nda no MPP for na press conference endra e ka kire aban say adentina buying ko yi sika no. Hey, like this is shocking. At some way, sometimes when you listen to these things, it hurts. This is the NPP that led Ghana for 8 years. This is the NPP almost say yemfa abain Ghana and show monsa. And the atoyenchem ato Ghana for people are wailing amount for a bread. Yenyina ye nitua insua e fa nipa. Ye keka ko nipa be 30 and over omowu. Amount for ma ewuye. Amount for japade nyina hye. Insua fa nipa. John Dramani Mahama Eka said, Finance Minister, you will be a friend contingency fund. You will foot to be at a yerenchem to ya. I was saying, Sasikano at the Boa Ghana for Momu Hiomono. John Mahama said, Finance Minister, only Sasikano. Now from my incline for the Ghana for more Ghana Fenya Bibia in sooner toy and for more Mochiroma, a bini baby tino. And the MPP4 Parliament, Thomas Sasikano, and this are binding a bind by young conta because Omun Jin to after you're marking the lead MPP4, after they consulted Bawumia, almost said they don't want the government to give the money to Ghanaians. Almost adentina bayako tamsa asikanama Ghana for him. That is the MPP. This is where it gets dangerous. This is where I keep telling you, say, MPP4 Ghana Nibia who they just want to destroy you people. In Kofo we for Sika. Eko tu amena donko se cathedral. Entumen sevu nipa baako ba. Entumen sevu opimfo bia. Omo sa chesi kani die. Ende aban bia ba. NDC aban aba. Na nipa ho aka sei. Na nipa ewu. Na nipa ni baby da. Ana anadwo ameno ka se obi eni baby da. Na NDC aban John Mahama se munyi sika eda ho. Na mumfama sa ankofo omo betuma ko hide. Omo betuma ko tomatres bi. Na NPP4 Parliament so omuntiase remember abiding for sikane maubia and all the MPs some MPP4 so omunpene the 66 piglet all of them including Patricia Pieja neto edwene mami penyini a waman kwara di nenim ejimi a odi akiri Mami penyin o se oye bad time Patricia PJ. Abrewa posopo na nufu nyina egu. Onsie nyanse hu se enkwara ne Jimmy a ono mami penyin na obekasa kire omo no. Ende Patricia PJ gina so ompene. Adentina ye tam sika unima de kro. Adikudi ntom ye sa ne se party no eye MPP no hu ne se sa atoyira nchem no that flood no majority no esi won kran. Na in the head of the MPP no enkran no eye nkranfo na tewo omo nya asantefo nti nsuo yira fa nkranfo a adentina de Ghana sika ko hwe nkranfo. Because sanka sa atoyira nchem esi ye no sanka si wa santimemu ena eyiri fa so fa nipa ku na anka MPP fo nkan kire Ghana for da say adentina aban yi 350 million ko meka se sika ni sa efri se otumfo asase so ena nsuo yira fa nipa but because omotirimu no party no baby atoyenchem sie no eye Ghana fo go ne nkranfo dodo MPP fo mu nkranfo so me nipa nti in their head no why should Abanikra release such a money to people living in the communities at one crime until you can see discrimination no the idea is omumbu nipa omumbu ton omumbu tribe no it starts from the party because clearly Sankasa a flat way, ne kaseri si Kumase, and anka asantifo wu ya, anka MPP nkwasiafo, they will never make that statement. In fact, anka omobeka se, a 350 million esa. But you see, because partner, they don't respect Nkanfo. Omu obia owa krabia nsu afa ne say dodo ne Nkanfo a omu nya nipa wo so bubu omunti they are quick to say abani safa sika ne koto. The government should not use the money to relieve the people. Nkanfo no moten kan no nsu ni nko omo abani should not bring out Ghana for sika to help the people living in the Greater Accra region. And that is the party I keep telling you say MPP for we Jimmy no reasonable rational human being it me who on hinibi e won kan memu na odi the MPP I pity you because the MPP, they have never recognized any chief in Ghana. They have never recognized any tribe apart from Asante. And what they are doing now no, is being selective. They are basically doing this because how can you say as a MP, as a member of parliament, na insua fa nipa kunipa na ma be gina say sa sika na aban ko yide hwe omo no montia se aban sanfa nkoto. That is what we are seeing today. Now, if you some na yeka KMA Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly a ye Kinzuba ena ye the MC or Kumasi bibi si wa santimemu ni nyina ne say ye KMA reintroduces summons system to arrest and prosecute sanitation offenders across Greater Kumasi. The Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly, led by Zuba, 6-pack. Omode Emra Abba say, Senia efin edokro Ghana, any Asantemaya or no Zuba, and I say Ashanti Region MC Ehuno. Or say, Omode saman aba wa wendi huni wa wobenne na de besi robem na wode bibi kata no wa e so koto ball egu a wan kotu ngu osantase mo amote South Intereso mo amote Ampaben mo amote den bibi a ye frɛ no den Sofo line omo amote Kumasi Mpotema omone esie omo ya ball asie odwa banchi edwa kodu edwa den mankai na wa wo fufu anadwo 9 na wa kyekere na de ato store ase mo asebio omo ye bunabunu nkwan otwen bini ebon oye bunabunu nkwan na wie na aka ase no oda kyekere rubber black no de ato ho na pai na sofo bi twem o hwa na atie gu no ho sa afin no Zuba said dabi se sia ne de asamansama for beba town council tetene from tankers and the tankers about santimemu wa wane asie wa woni sie wa wo ye ball asie wa sebio on person be je ball ade a wo ye ball asie no and ye de tankers asaba ye kyeche nkofo wa santimemu and baby a ye fin ye store ni say yesi baby a amanfo de stores akoti si waterways so a de gata sentumi nko insuo to na yiri MCO Kumasi Kinzuba or KMA boss no or say saa nyoma ni nyina no omo dwi Kumase ati kronim se ne be ya debi insu yira ben bi beto a saa nsuo no emeku nipa opese santimemu te na sebio obi ti bini ho na ohwia bini na onte a sa wo ka chen so bini no ho a obeka sa wo di ni bone eni ti na ende oba santimemu a ye wo mrante ne mabaawa a eye de KMA4 edwi ekuro no atim ede asamasama ya ba omo pese ekuro no mu ye hwam na sebio nipa omutim no enya apomuden no ye wo mrante ne mabaawa Kumase a omo to abo ade abro eye KMA4 sojafoɔ policefoɔ a ɔmo no mo kontokwa adentira ya nisie adentina mo ba bete ye to se ya nisie we ene de ekoso asantime mu amanfoɔ no mo nisie no ɔmo so ɔmo mpene se KMA boss edi police ni soja beba abekle kronum atete gatem entiende ɔmo tambo ba na ɔmo ato ɔmo de boba hyetai mu a na ɔmo ato ende emu mrantie ne mabaawa ene ne aban KMA4 de ayere so se ya mpene otumfo atase so ne yetea ye nisie ade na opese obeyi yetuma manfo hu se ye nisie enti adane abo atoto a sebio emrante ne mabawa nipa bi hye omochi a omo so omo mpene ema KMA enti asantimanum enie
Ya graça, um bagaço eu tô morando essa como coisa. Ya graça.